Welcome back to Drive Depths, the channel where we take a deep dive into the cars shaping the road ahead. Today, we're exploring the 2026 Chrysler Pacifica, a vehicle that's been redefining what a minivan can be for years, and now takes another leap forward with fresh technology, bolder design, and smarter practicality than ever before. Whether you're a loyal Pacifica fan or someone just starting to consider one, this year's model brings some impressive changes you'll want to hear about. The Pacifica has always stood out in the minivan segment for blending family-friendly functionality with a sense of style and comfort that's a cut above. For 2026, Chrysler hasn't thrown out the formula, but they have refined it in ways that make daily driving smoother, more connected, and more efficient. At first glance, you'll notice the exterior refresh. The front fascia now carries a sleeker grille design with sharper LED headlights that give it a more modern, confident look. The lines are a bit more sculpted, the wheel designs are new, and subtle aerodynamic tweaks help improve efficiency. It's still unmistakably a Pacifica, but with just enough edge to keep it looking contemporary. Under the hood, the Pacifica continues to offer both a traditional V6 and a plug-in hybrid powertrain, but both have been tuned for better performance and fuel economy. The hybrid in particular benefits from a slightly larger battery pack, giving it a few extra miles of all-electric range compared to the previous year. For families doing mostly city driving, that means more errands without touching a drop of gas. Chrysler has also refined the regenerative braking system, making it smoother and more intuitive for drivers who aren't used to EV-like feel. Inside is where the Pacifica continues to dominate. Chrysler knows that families practically live in their minivans, so comfort, durability, and convenience are key. The 2026 model gets upgraded seat materials that resist stains even better, along with new color and trim options that make the cabin feel upscale without being fragile. The Uconnect infotainment system has been updated to the latest version, with a larger, crisper screen and faster response times. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and now there's expanded over-the-air update capability, meaning your vehicle's tech stays current without a visit to the dealership. One of the Pacifica's signature features, stow-and-go seating, is still here and just as ingenious. The ability to fold the second-row seats completely into the floor is something competitors still can't quite match. For 2026, Chrysler has added small touches like softer seat padding and slightly quicker folding mechanisms, making the transformation from passenger to cargo mode even easier. And yes, the in-vehicle vacuum is still available, because anyone with kids knows that's not a gimmick, it's survival. On the safety front, Chrysler is doubling down. The Pacifica now comes standard with an expanded suite of driver assist features, including adaptive cruise control with lane centering, forward collision warning with automatic braking, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and a new driver attention monitor that can gently nudge you if it senses you're getting drowsy. For parents, there's also a rear seat reminder system, an increasingly important feature to prevent leaving items, or worse, children, in the back seat. Ride quality remains a strong point. Chrysler has worked on suspension tuning to reduce road noise and smooth out bumps, giving passengers in all three rows a comfortable ride. Even at highway speeds, the cabin is impressively quiet, which pairs nicely with the upgraded audio system for those long road trips. The hybrid version, in particular, benefits from near-silent operation at low speeds, making urban driving even more relaxing. Another noteworthy improvement for 2026 is Chrysler's push toward sustainability. The company is using more recycled and eco-friendly materials throughout the cabin, from seat fabrics to certain interior panels. While it's not something you notice at first glance, it's a step in the right direction for a segment that traditionally hasn't emphasized environmental consciousness. Of course, pricing will vary depending on trims and options, but Chrysler has managed to keep the base price competitive with other top minivans while packing in a generous list of standard features. The higher trims, like the Pinnacle, still deliver that near-luxury experience with quilted leather, rear entertainment screens, and a host of premium touches that make the Pacifica feel far removed from the utilitarian minivans of the past. In the end, the 2026 Chrysler Pacifica doesn't reinvent the wheel, it just makes it roll smoother, quieter, and smarter. It's a family hauler that respects your time, your comfort, and your need for flexibility. Whether you choose the gas model for long-distance reliability or the plug-in hybrid for daily efficiency, you're getting a minivan that sets the standard for what this segment can be. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2026 Chrysler Pacifica. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to subscribe to Drive Depths for more in-depth reviews and automotive insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.